It was a great sunny day indeed, and here we are again in the middle of the field, together with my friends, dedicating the things we love the most, woodworks. This day, we've decided we are going to make something related to engineering. We are going to make a floating table with the principles of tensegrity. Tensegrity is the characteristic property of which a stable three-dimensional structure consisting of member under tension that are adjacent and member under compression that are not connecting. Moving on, as everything has said, we can now start the project in a moment. The first we are going to do is to cut the wood into pieces, forming the base and top of the table. And right now, we're done cutting the woods. Next would be mitering the corner of the planks. The miter saw has set to 30 degrees angle to establish its shape into a triangle. And after a couple of moments, the corners of the planks have been cut. And now, we're going to form the shape of the base and the top, so that we can mark out the areas that we'll be going to cut for each joinery. We are going to do the lap joints to attach the planks. It's not the strongest joinery that can be used, but putting some glue will hold its place firmly. Afterwards, after a few hours of cutting and refining the planks, we can now band them up together and let everything gets dry and tidy. While waiting for the base and top of the table settled in and gets dry, we're going to assemble the mounting of the table. And right now, the mountings have cut, and a while back where everyone just got busy, I've done drafting the patterns on the woods. The patterns I've made, a likeness of a bird. It's nice design cause seeing it illustrates liberty. And now, everything gets dry and tidy, so we are now going to sand them all. It's like we're halfway completing our project, and I'm so glad that I can see it will going to be wonderful. And I hope your day would be wonderful also. So we're done with the sanding of the parts of the table, and then all we need to do is to attach them by cutting mortise and tenon joints on the two other sides of the table. On the mounting part of the table, I've already drafted the area that we're going to cut as tenon joints, and on the base and the top of the table with the mortise joints. And now, everything seems to be sturdy. We're now going to form the table to put the holes on the side of it. It is where the strings that will hold the table will pass through. And here we are. Everything is about to end now. Our project eventually needs some sort of refining before varnishing it. And then, finally, a masterpiece of ours will come to this world, like a treasure we will keep forever. So here it is. We're now going to coat the table with varnish. At the end of the day, my friends and I moved into our demo room and we felt happy, excited, and likewise sad because finally we are going to put the pieces together to bring a masterpiece into life. We wanted a perfect ending, but now I've learned the hard way that some tracks of our lives don't go quite as planned, and some stories don't have a clear beginning and ending. And that's why trust that an ending is followed by a beginning and start over again. Life is about knowing what struggle is and keep trying until your story ends.